Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So, still pretty much sideways to down, and didn't really follow the US markets yesterday. But what is really concerning me with the DAX at the moment is look at that. Okay, now I'm going to add another 2 lines here, and you'll see what we have here. So. We have a diamond formation, and diamond formation is a consolidation pattern, or you can see it as a flag. After a strong move up, we're consolidating for a move higher. Now, that's the one way of looking at it. The other way is that it could break the downside and basically just target this level here, which is 15,727. So, me personally, this is sideways. I think I'm not even going to get sucked into trying to pretend that we know what's going on. So at the moment, this is really just sideways price action. We are in a bit of a channel. There is some decent structure lower down. There's my swing high. We haven't tested that. That is still sort of on the books for me. And there's also a little gap down here as well, which is also sort of a magnet. For now, the weekly, we've had a bit of a hanging man there. Don't like the oscillator of the weekly. Obviously, I'm looking for a decent pullback onto some form of structure. But when you look at the weekly, we are hovering around here, those 2 previous highs. So once you break through the top of this weekly bar here, which is basically 15968, then your next step is going to be to target the all-time high. Okay, so that's kind of what people are holding on to at the moment. So, you've got people that have bought in right at the bottom in August and not selling at the moment. They're just holding on to their trade. So, yeah, it's a bit of a difficult setup. It does look like a flag on one side. It looks like so the flag is there. You just draw a line along the top and along the bottom for this move up flag. I don't really believe in that one either. There is a bit of a diamond formation. There is a bit of a rounding top. Could end up being a double top as well if it breaks to the bottom. But none of those patterns just make sense, either bullish or bearish. So looking at the hour, you can see yesterday all these sellers coming in. Look at all the tails, and then you got the buyers coming in. So lots of barbed wire here, lots of confusion. And after a strong move Thursday, sorry, that wasn't Thursday, that was 21st, so it was Friday. Yeah, the strong move up Friday, then drifting lower again, giving back some of those gains. We do have a bit of structure here. If you look to the left, quite a bit of structure here. So we've tested it once. We closed below it yesterday, and now we're back in amongst it. I think the key here is we do have diversions, but moving averages are flat, and we're just stuck in the middle. So this is not something that I want to trade, and I know it's sounding like a stuck record with this one the last couple of days, but this kind of stuff just burns me. Anyway, the 15-minute does look like we have a crossover. We've got a trend change here brewing, but I don't trust it, to be honest. I really don't trust it. I want to see these moving averages pointing down a lot steeper than what they are, and I want to see the oscillators grouping at the top here. And at the moment we're flat. So I'm going to say we are bottom of range. And the other thing that I'm also going to say from an 8-hour perspective is there's not much brewing in the area we're in at the moment. So buyers are coming in here at 15,836, but if you look to the left, there's not much. Sorry, let me just scroll back as far as we can. Okay, there is a little bit quite far back, so let's just rephrase that. So you can see support and resistance here. I'm going back to December, and I'm not going to go back further than that, but December, there's quite a bit happening inside those levels, but I'm not convinced. I'd rather be buying off here, to be honest, 15,709. That should get me another move to the top of the range, because that would be the new bottom of the range, possibly even a little bit lower at the gap here. But for today, I'm probably sitting on my hands. We'll see what the European Open does, but there is some support here. It's a bit messy, but at the moment, we've got to cross over the moving averages here as well. So you could argue, put another 15-minute level in here. So you could argue a rejection of 15,866 should get us testing this level again. But do you really want to take that trade? It's going to be like a 20-point stop loss for a 20-point gain. I mean, it's absolutely not worth it. So yeah, I'm sitting on the sides. If I do see something, I'll shout. But for now, I don't want to get involved in this, especially not with what happened yesterday on the hour. And you can see, if I've zoomed in, you can see the tails. Lots of sellers coming in, lots of buyers coming in during the European session, and then American session. After our session, we big down, big up. Bit of a crossover brewing here, but I'm not convinced. Really not convinced. I think the opportunity is to buy, but not where in the space where we are. So more of a longer term buy, which is hovering down here at 15,709. So either we're going to continue drifting down here through the week, or we're going to reverse in this area we are here. And you can see it's 3 8-hour bars where there's tails here. So I don't trust it, guys. I really don't. So anyway, that's kind of my view. It's another sit on hands day, and we'll wait and see what's transpiring in the rest of the market. Excuse me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.